Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad, and it is currently 5:31 a.m. Saturday, November the 7th, 2024, sorry. I don't know why I said 2025, but anyway, it's currently 21 degrees Celsius. Welcome to Bestestimes Reborn, doing a earlier morning video where it's a bit cooler than that. You won't be able to see me too well, I guess, the way this tends to work, but we're at the top of Gundy Hill at the moment, heading towards town. Hopefully you see a bit of a sunrise as we go along. And that, okay, let's turn the auto fast tracking off and spin the camera around. Don't need fast tracking on when it's facing the other way. Yeah, it looks like a beautiful day. Back behind me it sort of looked like it was going to rain, so I was like, oh no, is it going to rain, is it not? What's the deal? But it seems like it might be alright. Did an update video yesterday, caught up. That'll be available today at the time of recording, but this video here will be set for down the track. So, see how that goes. If you want to help with the channel, help support the channels, just like, share, comment, subscribe really helps. If you want to donate to the channel, as always, there's a PayPal link in the description. The super thanks button provided by YouTube. All those types of things. And that, if you want to donate particular equipment, there's the Amazon wish list, all that type of stuff. So feel free. And that, but anyway, we'll continue along. Hopefully we'll see a full-on sunrise on our way through. The camera picks it up all right, that sort of thing. There's a family barbershop, Jasmine Thai massage, and the Gundy Hill Hotel. Problem with this hour of the morning on a Saturday, you've got some of the people that are very, well, they're not sober from the night before. That's one of the things that you get, people walking around. There's one across the street from me now, which I won't show, of course. But this is just going over Station Street. This is where Kirby's Corner shops used to be. All that. Have a look back where we just came from. Our videos are about detail, but you look how dark it is there. The camera will probably try and brighten it, but it just looks very like it's going to rain. Got to get this done while I can, because I haven't got the water resistant camera with me. As it starts getting quite heavy after a while, if you're carrying too much equipment. But this will be fine. We should be able to get 2 videos out of today, so I can be home by about 7:30 a.m. Or as people like to say, a.m. in the morning, which a.m. means morning, so yeah, that's how it goes. We just walk past Reese Plumbing, and you got Goodyear Auto Care. I won't mention every single place, but it just gives you context to where I am at the time. So this one will probably be available in January sometime of next year, 2025. But, you know, this is sort of videos that if you were walking along on this particular day, this particular time, this is what you would see. Yeah. If you were facing these directions that I'm going. Yeah. I still find it quite strange that businesses don't clean up the outside like this. I know it's council stuff, but wouldn't hurt them to just spray weeds, that sort of stuff. Even use a leaf blower now and then, because there's still stuff on the ground here nearly a year later from the flooding. Because I walk down here regularly. Still stuff from the Cyclone Jasper flooding from December last year. So, yeah, it's not the best. This is the old Gundy Hill Bakery. I just walked over Castlereagh Street. See how bright we can get this So it's seeable. It's on auto anyway, so it should automatically detect the cloud formations. That's all. The clouds are sort of heading to one point over there. The way they're sort of arrow heading to one point. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I like a good cloud formation where it looks like, whoa, you know, a lot of effort put into the cloud. You're going to auto wash. Which I'd like to fully walk through one day and show it in detail so we can look back. But you can't always do that. But you can see it here with the vacuum cleaners and air fresheners and stuff. And the actual auto wash itself, the laser wash and that through there. Showing it in a bit more detail other times, so it's fine. So it like that. Yeah, so let's continue along doing what we do, as we always do. It's 180 Edith Street and Carbuda Street. That's Carbuda Street. The little complex there is 180 Edith. Jackson. There's one coming behind me, so let them go past. Good manners. And that. I saw someone way back, different person. That was this one, so anyway, we'll continue along. Starting to see the sunrise coming through the clouds and that, the orange. Hopefully the camera picks it up. Got a glass on the footpath in different places. Yeah, I don't know, you'd think the businesses would at least play stuff like that off. It looks better for the business. And like all this grass that grows through the cracks and that. But nah. But anyway, we'll continue what we do. There's the back in a signal. 180. Sometimes it's nice to show a little bit of people actually enjoying a space. That's why sometimes you'll see people off in the distance in the video. You always respect people's privacy in that. Pelican Street. Yeah, we always like to respect people's privacy as much as possible, but sometimes we'll show just that little bit. So it shows people enjoying an area like over Coronation and that. On their way towards you or going past. We better respect them. Manners and showing that people use it. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos. And that'd be much appreciated if you let me know in the comments what you think of them. If you have any suggestions and that within reason that I can get to walking along. And if you see anything on your travels that is new that you haven't seen me mention yet, let me know on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Take some photos, put them up there. Yeah, keep everything G-rated. No, no sexual stuff, no drug references, any of that stuff, alcohol references. Keep it all G-rated. And that would be much appreciated. I would thoroughly appreciate that. Because I didn't know Campbell Real Estate was closing down until I walked on and, oh, okay. And they were gone. Yeah. That's why I'm always getting photos of businesses that are still there. So that if they do close down, without me knowing like that, at least I've got something. Photos and video and that of the outsides and that, as much as possible. And that, so. least I found myself that IKEA Plus was moving. At the time of recording this, it's only just moved. It opened on the 1st of November 2024. This is Ibis Street. You got Repco and Super Cheap right here. Well, that sign made a noise there. That ting, I didn't even touch it. But anyway, this is Super Cheap Auto. Drunk person coming along. A known one. Not that I know, but like known to be drunk. It's always all over the street. Hanging around the backpackers. Shouldn't be, but so it is, sadly. Should just stay home, away from people. Anyway, been walking all over the street. Oh, he doesn't cause any trouble for anyone, whatever. No, doesn't get hurt himself. Another thing is your Wai Young Chinese restaurant. It's been up for sale for a few years now. That's my food. Probably from the backpackers. There's Furniture World. Just here. Goes waves. He's dancing. Yeah, I don't want to hang around people like that because you just never know what they're going to do. Yeah, you wave to be nice, get the piss, sort of thing, and then you just continue along your way. Multiple car. I don't know if that showed up on there or not, but anyway. Coming up on Charles Street, KFC. Getting brighter and brighter. Not really much orange to the sunrise today, so I don't think it's going to be an absolutely beautiful sunrise like we often have. It's not horrible, but it's not like top notch like we often get. This is Charles Street. Which reminds me of Little House on the Prairie, Charles. Where Mrs. Ingalls, Caroline, always just Charles. It's never Charlie, it's never Chuck. Charles. With the accent. Yeah, this is one of the things I don't like about this spot. Wish they put one of those little bridge type arch things over here. It's easier for people to get across. If there's been any rain or whatever, it gets horrible there. Yeah, a decent amount of rain and it's just, it floods there. That spot. You got to walk right around to get around it. Yeah, so you look at this sort of, the way the tiles are here. You think the business would be like, well, council's not going to do anything. It won't take much to spray the weeds and get someone to get rid of them. Just look nicer for the business. And there's chipped feathers here, but anyway, that's how it is. Oh, we're getting some orangey stuff. I don't know how well it'll show up on camera because the way these screens work on these cameras, I don't see a full representation of what it's going to look like when it's finished. So it's more about just being able to set the camera to the right thing. You just got to know your camera and know how it works and how it's going to look. And then you've got your just being able to know how to frame a shot, like facing it the right direction and all that. You got to know that. As well, so there's 4 Coles trolleys. 5 Coles trolleys actually, there's 2 little ones up there. This is Gladys Street. And there's also one sitting there on the steps. Sorry if it shows the person. So there's where Kevin puts motors, and that used to be Innisfail Motor Village. And that Mr. Yummy's Adra, Eagle Boys, Eagle Boys Pizza that is, and the other pizza one that was there, and that bike shop, I think that's where that was. Now Bunnings car park. Coming up on Camex and the bus stop. Camex is the next building. Another random Coles trolley. There's another one across the road too. Another one up here. It's crazy how many trolleys get left around. Someone's stuff. Another Coles trolley here. You gotta look behind here sometimes. Like just keep an eye out, because sometimes you get drunk people sitting behind there drinking. So be cautious when you come along any time of the day. A lot of them tend to hide behind there. You don't always notice them until you're right up there, like, oh, definitely keep an eye out. The AIDA care. Companies that have names that you can't just tell straight away exactly what they are. There's a little, you know, if you don't hear people say it or ads for it or whatever, you don't necessarily know what it is. I think it's a little strange. The way companies do that. It's just sort of like, well, what is it? There's some nice flowers. Like we always like to show. The nice flowers, and I'll get some photos of them. Like I always say, if they turn out good, I'll be on the end of the video. Real nice ones. And then people's rubbish, of course. It's outside Roscoe's. I don't know if Roscoe's like put them there or not, but whoever put them there, thank you. They're nice to show in my videos. And that. Anyway, we'll continue along. Want to beat the rush of people when the shop's open. Be a fair while off yet. But yeah, it's still quite dark at Windy Hill direction. So it says it's not going to rain, but you just never know. Oh, we'll go up here a little bit. Not too far, and then cross over. Just cross over where it's safer. Just here. Then right on that corner. Hungry Jacks. Straight across. Beat the traffic. There's a sign up there, and I don't know what that's all about. It's that small. It's crazily hard to read. Yeah. You're going to put signs in a place like that. Have it so they can be read from the footpath, so we don't have to go all the way up there. I think the drive-through's not open today. I don't know. Well, it's not time yet anyway. It's supposed to open at 6 AM. Well, there's back where we just came from. To give you a bit of a look. And Roscoe's. And that, you can see how dark it is out that way. So I don't know what the weather's going to do. Anyway, we'll go for our walk through town. Usually we're on this side, so we'll cross over to the Coles side of the road. Yeah, it looks nice when there's not a lot of people and bits of it have been cleaned up a bit. Nice if the council put bins back down here. That would be awesome. I would appreciate that. There's a Kmart trolley. That one's an old school Kmart trolley that doesn't have the pay trolley stuff on it. So we're on Edith Street. Hey, Edith, E-D-I-T-H. Vinegar Bank, Innisfail, Workwear Supplies, and another tobacconist. Another trolley over there. Oh, this town's just full of trolleys everywhere. Even out of suburbs, you get trolleys. People must walk a fair distance with them. Shooting shed, barbershop, EB Games. Funny how they got that sort of like a Pixar lamp style, but with a Star Wars thing on it. Yeah, I don't know the exact name of all that because I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I liked the original stuff way back in the 80s. Yeah, there's another random trolley across there. Paid $1 for every trolley I saw on these different walks. Yeah, it was fun to find YouTube, no worries. Another one down there, just there, another Kmart one. This is Owen Street, where Roscoe's is on the corner of was Ernest Street. We've got to mention it, Ernest, Hungry Jack's and that. Give you context. Bob Cutter, his office across there. Public drinking fountain, which I would never drink out of, you just never know. It's not like cans where there's purified water and all that. You still just don't know what people do to them, sadly. And there's a Woolies trolley. Often lately, well at the time of recording this, there's 2 Woolworths trolleys there. I've been finding that you go to Woolworths. I went in the morning, on Wednesday morning when they first opened, not a trolley in sight. And then I had to go down to the far end and get a small trolley, which is no good, till I found a full-size trolley. That often happens. Went there last night around 6:30, something like that, 6:15, and yeah, not a trolley in sight. This time I wanted a small trolley. It was neither, and there was no baskets in that entrance. So that's the Food Emporium entrance, down that way, down that end. Get this camera to straighten up. Sometimes it tends to go on a weird angle. You don't realise what it'll tilt upwards when you don't want it to. There must be something happening. They got these things out again. All the flags of different nationalities and that. Union Jack. There's only a few I recognise. The Swiss flag, Swiss that is, New Zealand, Canadian, about America. There's Australian flag. There's a Brazil flag, I recognise that one. Probably won't be able to see them properly in here. There's a Papua New Guinean flag along there somewhere. Not too sure. But there's the Australian flag, and we'll be able to see it. Huh, there you go. Oliveri's Continental Deli. Brazil. Yeah, there's the American. Oh, that's the American. Yeah, the American flag's right against the building, near the hair manor, the hairdresser. Yeah. So the Brumbies direction. Food Emporium, the old hotel, Grand Central. Do with a lot of renovating inside and out. Burn Travel, She's Dreams in Colour. Cafe Anita Street was there. Prior to that, Izzy's and all that, and Dairy Queen is where the optometrist used to be, Eye Care Plus, which has moved to 31 Rankin Street. Some Ibis on the corner there, doing its thing. I don't know if it'll be noticeable. Like I said, the screen's darker than what it ends up being. I don't really tell. Right in the corner there, Ibis. A couple of pigeons. So we're going to head down the Esplanade. Getting a little out of breath because of the heat. It's not so much the walking, it's the heat that gets me. It's not the distance and all that. Straight post. The old ANZ. By the time you see this, some of the businesses might be open. St John's would be open, I'd say, by then. It looked finished when I come through and did my video the other day. Yesterday. It's down through the main street. This one here is Rankin Street. The one that goes across this. I was wondering, getting to be golden hour, so you can see the gold on the buildings a bit. Yeah, very cloudy. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I prefer rain at night than during the day. Yeah, I think it's better. Some nice flowers. Like I said before, We always try to show the beauty around us. It's one of our catchphrases, slogans, and that. There's nice flowers here too, which we'll take some photos of. Any photos I take during videos, if they turn out good, end up on the end of the video. You get to see them. Okay, let's get this close up. Let's get in a couple of photos in. Yeah, really nice. We'll get these ones up here. We can reach up to it. I like that one there. Taller one there. See if we can get a photo of it too. Sorry, the camera will go up higher. The video. Yeah, really nice flowers. It's good to show because they may not be here after a while. Of course, there's a random alcohol can and a random pair of gloves, like the ones you get in hair dye. Could be from that. Anyway, we'll go down past the Innisfail History Museum, Innisfail District Historical Society. So it's innisfailhistory.com.au. It's here, so quite good. Yeah, if you're going to go there, you can donate to it. It's free to go in. You can donate and yeah, show your support. But take a bit of time to have a look around because there's a lot in there. They put a lot of work into it. So it's good to just get in there and put a lot of time into it, into your stay in there. And if you want to have a detailed look, that is. Something across the road to my right. I was going to keep an eye out just in case it's an unsavoury type. You just don't know. Oh, there's someone. The tripod taking photos. I didn't realise. It took us. Yeah. So I got along a bit. Oh, these. One of these paths just moved. I'm walking along. Oh, it's not safe. Anyway, something the thing. I'll get out of their way. Go across to the Esplanade. Some cyclists and stuff down there, it looks like. A few things happening around. Get across, do our thing. Yeah, the sun's in my eyes now. That makes it a lot harder to see. And that. Chop along down here. Out of these people's way. Otherwise I would have went back that way. Yeah, there's a few cyclists there. Waiting. Guess they're waiting for the other cyclists to come along, I don't know. Oh, we could do with a nice storm actually. Yeah, nice nighttime storm. So you can see all the thunder and hear all the thunder and see all the lightning. There we go. Yeah. I often put a camera out. Try and record it. There's all the cyclists down here. It's the main playground. Covering up the whole footpath like that I don't think's really nice. I really think they should have it. They should be off on the grass. And that's not good for people trying to walk along. Oh, that's all good. That's your playground. Esplanade playground. Fitzgerald Esplanade, to be precise. Yeah, not a bad walk along here at the tower. But yeah, there's at least 6 or 7, maybe 10 cyclists down here. So we'll go as far as we can and then hang on. Flashing lights on bikes. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. Is that distracting when you're driving along? Because I've driven along with people and I find that distracting. At night, all the flashing lights and all that. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a barbecue, Esplanade barbecue, and a trolley. See if you can count through the video how many trolleys they actually point out. Yeah. It's a beautiful Johnston River. Picturesque Johnston River. You know, the cyclists, a lot of them there. It's good to see cycling groups and stuff. I know some groups can be snobby, but I don't know if they are. So I'm not going to say if they are or not, but some are. Oh, it looks like Sepand's got a video up. If you look in the description of my videos, you'll see his. It's the Explorer one, the Toronto one, a Torontonian. Yeah, it's beautiful down here. Just I know one of the cyclists over there. It's really nice. To show people enjoying it, but yeah, they should be on the grass, giving people their opportunity to get past properly. It's one of the reasons why I came right down here and didn't just keep walking along there, because of the cyclists. Yeah, it looks really nice. The river, the sunrise and that, the clouds. It's beautiful down here. If you ever come down here, if you come to Innisfail and you come down here, yeah, take some nice photos. Feel free to put them on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Let us know the date, the location, or anywhere you go. Like, I know there's a lot of people that watch my videos that don't put any photos on old new Innisfail photos. They're on there. The people are on there. But they put them all on gossip groups and that, because they know they're going to get heaps of likes and all that sort of stuff. But if you want to help a smaller, oh, pardon me, Facebook page out, that would help. I would appreciate it. It'd be great. So, yeah, cyclists are doing their thing. Often see them at the real Finished, the cyclists. I can smell cigarette smoke around. Which is not a good thing for someone with allergies and issues and that, nasal issues. It would be great if the council fixed all this up. I know they know about it because they mentioned it on their live streams. I would like to have got a video of all their cyclists going around. If they come past me while I'm walking, I'll get a bit of a video showing them. But all this here, yeah, it's pretty terrible little stuff like that. At Riverfest, this is where I was doing the fireworks video from, just near here. And yeah, it's not good. Not a good look for the town having it like that. The whole wall probably needs replacing all the way along, because it's getting very angular, weird angles and that. That was two boats. That was one big huge boat. Like, wow. But yeah, two big boats though, they're pretty big. So they're fishing boats. And then they like to go out and do croc tours and that. Can't even think of the name at the moment. It's been that long since I've heard of them. Because I know I haven't trouble with the council and we're going to move it all to Cairns at one stage. I guess that's the same one. Snapping tours. So I thought of the name eventually. Yeah, snapping tours. They don't have the sign down here, so it may not be. It says Townsville, Kathleen Mary on the top of it. It may not be theirs. But anyway, here's the public jetty facility manager, as people used to say, Felicity, instead of saying, yeah, anyway. I wonder why there's a cord, like a extension cable that goes from the Innisfail Seafood all the way down through here to that boat. Well, it could be something to do with Innisfail Seafood, who knows. But here's the back of Rain and Horn, where the daycare centre, childcare centre used to be. Yeah, it's not a great look, all this, the way it is here. But what can you do? It's not up to me. It's Esplanade again. Fitzgerald Esplanade. Yeah, I like to see a lot of walkers out and about doing their thing. Nice. There's the old daycare. There was talk of it being a cafe at one stage. It was in the Cairns Post. With a real estate agent with a cafe next to it. But it never eventuated that I've seen. And there's industrial looking truck. Innisfail Seafood, where they got the coffee shop built part here. Very popular. It's very trendy, very popular. Oh, that's a bit rough with the sign. Anyway, used to be the fish depot, fish board. And that. Fish and chips, $14. I don't know how much you get in that for $14 to tell if that's a good deal or not. A lot of rubbish down here near that table. Yeah, it's not a good thing. Ibis. So I might end up doing a video 2, part 2, whatever, so we can just spread it out a bit. Once we get up to the skate park and that, we might start the second one. See how we go. Yeah, it's quite nice down here. Like, it's not overly hot at the moment, but it's the humidity's starting to kick in. That sort of makes it a bit terrible when you're trying to walk along. Oh, that's nice. But look out for a part 2. I usually put them like 2 days apart. Yeah. So, put the camera the other way because like it was going to cross the road. Seemingly not. But definitely not. Okay, so we're going to show the skate park when we get up to it. But anyway, we'll get in advance. Thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes, keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see. Stay around for part 2. In around about 2 days' time, might already be available by the time you're watching this. And that, stay around for the photos as well. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a PayPal link and a super thanks button. The PayPal link's in the description below. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Much appreciated. Like, share, comment, subscribe, the usual stuff. Stay safe, stay cool, stay around for the skate park. We'll catch you in the next one. The nice flowers on the ground. Definitely got to show that. And photos it as well. Hopefully they'll show up nicely. And the photos, it's Herb Lake Park. And there's a little climbing area, which I don't see many people using. Very rare that I'll see anyone using it, sadly. A quick photo. That was at it. We'll continue along. I wish this footpath went a little bit longer, just past the skate park. Would be great. So we'll give a look at this. Someone had a go at me for saying that it was a particular time, a particular day that I was here. He's like, oh no, that would have been a few years ago. Someone commented on one of my videos. I'm like, no, I know when I took my video. I mean, I edited it and uploaded it that day. So I know the dates. So, yeah, someone being smart, I think. It didn't come across as very smart doing that. Anyway. Getting a couple of self-timer photos. Just for the fun of it. Why not? So yeah, this is Innisfail skate park. Needs a really good tidy up, good repainting. No one's ever let me know if there's any sort of coating they can put on these sort of murals that protects it, stops it from fading and, you know, crumbling and stuffing up like it does, and where they could just clean it and it'll come back as brand new. Like if people do anything to it, like spray paint over it, they can just spray it off. But people have been sitting here drinking alcohol. Yeah, it's another thing. You just got to have your wits about you. Wits about you in that different areas. There's certain spots where people like to sit and drink, and they can be quite rowdy. As you can see here, a fair bit of alcohol is consumed. I know a lot of people think that's funny, but it's not the safest thing for people out in public to have that. So, yeah. But anyway, chappy across the road with the bike keeps really watching me. People can ask what I'm doing nicely, then I'll answer you. If you come across as aggressive, then I'll just keep walking and won't say anything to you. You know, I'm not doing anything wrong. So, just going to snap and solve the broken glass and that, so that the council knows that it's there. It's on the grass as well. And when you do this sort of thing, make sure you show the location in it. Like, I'm going to make sure I show that it's at the skate park. So you can see the skate park in the background. There we go. But anyway, that's what we do. Yeah, it's all over the grass here. I should always have shoes on walking around anywhere. But there could be stuff like that. Any location. The one for broken glass and that. You always make sure in the description too, when you're putting the details about any rubbish or glass or graffiti or whatever, make sure you put the location in there, just in case the GPS gets it wrong. You just let them know, like I said, you know, show the location properly, like I showed the skate park in the background so they know where it is. But anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to start part 2. Keep an eye out for the photos. Keep an eye out for part 2. Dog going off. And we'll catch you next one.